Hello, everybody.
Hi, welcome back. We're actually gonna try for the first time to do a live on YouTube. So I'm Dana from Big Dad Consulting.
And I'm Bridget from Shift One Degree.
Yes, and because of the coronavirus, we decided it's a great opportunity for us, just to share with you and focus on that topic and help you understand that actually in a crisis like this, you can still grow your business. There's a lot of opportunities, and I think the main opportunity now is that a lot of us are actually afraid from the online sometimes, and we're not sure how to deal with it online. So it's a great opportunity to become
take your business online. Yeah. So that's what we want to focus on today is looking at the possibilities and how you can take your business online so that you can still grow your business and stay in business without having to face-to-face and the meetings and all of this.
Because it's easy when there is a crisis just to see the bad and the negative side of it, instead to see the different opportunities around it. And I think we're going to just start with the first opportunity, which is to become the go-to person. So it doesn't matter from which industry you come, but that's a great opportunity for you to actually start building yourself and someone that understands, that know what he's talking about. Have other people come to you for advice. So let's say, for example, if you work in financial, it's a great opportunity for you to start using YouTube and different things to just give tips and stuff like that. And, bottom line, people will come to you.
And tying those tips in, like I got a great voice note actually yesterday from my financial advisor. And he was talking about tips in relation to if you get sick, in relation to your cover with the coronavirus. And I think that's
and it doesn't matter. You can be a consultant. You can be something they're doing like in therapy. You can come with so many amazing tips to help people understand how to deal with fears, how to deal with stress and stuff like this. So for everyone, there's actually an opportunity to come with something and, just build it. Because I will link this one actually to the second one, which is actually to build relationships.
Yeah.
Because that's going to help you a lot. Because social media today is a great platform for us to actually communicate, to engage, to create relationship with current clients, with potential clients.
I don't know about. I believe if the relationship is there, and I've always felt this with social media, I believe if the relationship is there, so say because my area of expertise is personal development, so if I'm going to focus on personal development during the corona, I would look at how could you be more standing in your fears, face your challenges, believe in yourself. Like, what tools do you need in order to empower yourself? So I think the people that are going to buy into that and want to listen to what I have to say are people that I've got the relationship with, and they happen to be on social media, and that's a platform. I personally haven't experienced people building relationships with me just through social media without having a relationship beforehand. Just my personal experience.
I can say from my side that a lot of my relationships are actually coming through the social media, that people come from different platforms and engaging. But that's, again,
industries.
It's not the industries. It's also you actually need to work in it. If you want to build relationships on social media, you actually need to be there. And not to be there like an hour a day. You need to be there a lot, because you need to respond to other people's posts, to respond to your post, reach out to people and ask questions, interfere in other people's groups and say answers or ask questions. You create some communication, some engagement. And it doesn't matter which platform, but in each and every one of them, you can do it. And that's part of it. So by building a relationship and you becoming their go-to person, people say, oh, wow, I want to follow that person. I want to follow that company because he gave a good advice here. He gave a nice tip here. These questions, all the way he was dealing with things, or oh, I watch his video, wow, I feel a connection. And that's part of it. And that's if you use the social media for this, it can help you actually grow.
As long, and we always say this, but just to really highlight this, as long as it's always adding value and it is not self-promoting and selling, because that is just annoying. It's just annoying. Just add value and share what you've learned, share your experiences, share your tips, and share that with people who are interested and willing to learn from you.
So always remember, and that's very important, you're not selling a product or a service. You're actually solving a problem. So you always need to understand about your product, service, brand. What are you solving? Which problem are you solving? And that's what you come, because you also need to touch people's feeling and tell them, you feel this, you feel frustrated, whatever. I'm going to help you. I've got this, I feel the same. I've done the same. This is how I dealt with. This is how you're going to bring your product and things like this to this.
Okay, tip number 2 is collaboration. So that's what we do. That's very much what we do. It's finding somebody where you can enhance what each other does, and it's a mutual benefit to both parties. So for myself being personal development, for you being into marketing strategy, you tie the two together, there's massive synergy, very different, but massive synergy, where you can feed off each other and you can brainstorm and you can do videos together, and it really helps having someone to collaborate with. That's been my experience.
Yes, but also like, and one of the things that is important is like always think, and I'll take it back to what you said before, is that who are your target audience, right? Like how they gonna benefit from this collaboration? Are you actually gonna give them some added value, something new to learn from that? So for example, and I'll take it from a different example, but if I see on Instagram like a quote that I really feel connected to, before I actually automatically just share it, I always think, is that something that's relevant just for me? Because I'm in that place now in my life. Because something like I saw something on Change. Yeah, but it's relevant for me, from what I'm going through in my life. Is it actually relevant to my clients, to my potential clients? If yes, I'm going to share it as well. But if not, I'm not going to. So always separate what's helping you to what's going to help you to reach out to more people, to more potential clients. And that's how you need to find the right collaborations. So you can even find like someone that come from like finance to marketing, or finance to personal development, someone that do clothing with someone that actually do a makeup, and like there's a lot of different things. Just find someone that complete you and open. And also make sure that when you collaborating with someone, collaborate with someone that also have similar amount of followers or like subscribers on the different
and like-minded.
Like-minded.
You want to be able to have the like-minded as well,
because you also want to help each other grow and get a better exposure to your brand, and that's how you need to use it. You give more added value to your potential clients, and you also exposing yourself to more people.
Absolutely.
If we look at tip number 4,
so the fourth one is attractive pricing, because we have cheaper overhead. So what that means is we're not driving as much, we're not paying for parking. So therefore, because we are more remote and working probably from home, a lot of us, we don't have those same overheads. So we can adjust our pricing. We can be more affordable because we don't have those overheads. Possibly we're not even working from an office, So if we're working from home, we've got a normal bond or rent that we're paying anyway, but we don't have the overheads of an office. So that could, for some of us, that could actually impact our pricing. Possibly.
Not only, for example, so let's say you do workshops. Doesn't matter on what topic. So now, because you cannot do much of the face-to-face, you can actually start to take your workshop and build as an online course. So then you're going to start selling it through different Udemy and stuff like this. So it's going to even become a passive income for you. So that's an opportunity. And also you can do online workshops. And by doing that, you can actually allow yourself to charge less because you don't pay for the place, for the food, and all of that. So why not use it? This is a good way for you to actually attract more people to your company. Because let's say, for example, someone couldn't afford himself to come to your workshop or like take your service in a face-to-face meeting. But now you say,
or the time, or not even just the money, but also the time. People go, I can't drive all the way there, and then it's an hour there, and then it's 4 hours. Whereas with this, you can do it in your own time. So if you're online, you can then manage your time more effectively, and you're only using the time where you're online to do whatever it is you're doing. There is no driving time and parking time and getting there time.
Exactly, but all of that can help you just, reduce the price and come with more attractive pricing for this. You can even build different packages around it, right? So you're going to say like first consultancy, that much money, and you build something that if they get more out of it. And then they can do it in your own free time. You can do it. You can even do it in the evening because you're just sitting at home with your laptop and you're doing those meetings. Yeah. So you're going to bring the people that couldn't come to you because of pricing and things like that, or time, like you said.
Yeah, also you've got more time to prepare very, very, very good content. So your days are actually a lot longer than what they ever were before, which is fantastic. There's a lot more prep time.
Because you don't spend it on the road or like
sitting in traffic, getting annoyed, road rage. That's all gone. Isn't that great?
Well, for a bit,
but still, for a bit. So we're going to just summarize our 4 tips. The first one, become the go-to person by sharing tips.
Yeah, so just, be yourself, be you. You got all the knowledge and experience, right? You have it in you. So just share it. And by that, that, you will become the go-to person, the people that come for you for advice. So use it. And that will link us to the second part, because you can also do it and become that go-to person by building their relationship and people coming to you for advice. But one more thing that I want to mention is that no matter what type of online activity you do and you share tips and all that, make sure that in the end, it's going to lead to action. Okay, so for example, if we look at our videos, in the end, you can come to us for consultancy. If you want to do the personal development, marketing side, you can come to us.
Yeah.
We've got the different activities. So we'll always put in the links below, the different links to like stuff and like our contact details so you can reach out to us. So always make sure that you're not only just giving, but you're also in the end trying to lead them to some action so you can actually gain something out of it. But remember that also building relationship takes time. So you need to be patient, but now you've got more than enough time to do it.
Lots of time. And that's why, so the next one being collaboration, which is very much what we're doing. So find someone to collaborate with. It's a win-win for, as long as it's win-win for both parties, should I say. Yes.
Yes.
Number 3.
The last one is just to have attractive pricing, because it's the online and you can allow yourself to give in a different pricing, but still make sure that you're not really over downgrading it.
Don't undersell yourself, don't undervalue yourself.
Yes.
That's not what we're saying at all. But what we are saying is if you really have to add in quite a bit more for venue costs, for transport, for all of those things, just put that into consideration that you could be for a while offer a special rate, reduced rate.
Yeah, and for example, you can say like I pay like 1,000, it doesn't matter in which currency, about a face-to-face, so I'll do like in 650 if you do online. That's a way to do it. So it's more attractive and you still got your earnings around it. So make sure that you also don't like, that you still have some profit.
Yeah, you don't want to undersell yourself, that's for sure.
Yes.
So
our next topic will also be about the coronavirus. It's going to be as well next week. And it's going to be how to, deal with the fears, because we all stuck with the news. There are always fears about it. We fear about getting the disease and like how it's going to impact our business, how it's going to impact our life and all of that. So we're going to give you some tips next week on how to deal with the fears.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everyone. Have a lovely day and be safe and healthy.
Bye.